Hi everyone. Here we are into the new year so soon. Time's gone over, the kids are back at school, and I know I'm suffering from empty nest syndrome. It's so quiet because the house seems so big and so empty, with no laughter, with no television on, there's no music, there's no kids outside. It's so quiet. It's like, it's hard. It is hard, I find it. But they're at school, they're happy, they were glad to go back. It's been such a long holiday. It's just Mama that's suffering. Us mums know what it's like when the kids fly out the nest, even though it's only part of the day. We've all said it, Rose and Velma. We're so quiet without them. We're used to an office full, playing on the iPad, chattering, sharing, laughing. And now it's so quiet. I mean, you know, your own house, if 2 kids have gone to school, it's quiet. Imagine us with over 60. It's just, the house is so big and empty and quiet. I think that's the thing, it's the quietness that we're not used to. We're used to hearing music playing, or the kids laughing or running about. You can think, oh, here they come. You can hear them running down the corridor. But anyway, that's just me. I'm just being a mama. But they are happy, they are back at school, and a lot of our children who went on the extended visits, we did do, as I'm sure you've seen the blog, where they are back. A lot of them are back and happy to be. Some had to come back. 3 of them were with an aunt and they did want to stay with the aunt, but she's not well enough. She's suffering cancer, and she's all right with short spurts, and the kids were helpful and that, but she's got to keep going to Mombasa for treatment, and sometimes she's a week, and so no, she can't look after them all the time. So they were a little bit upset, but they soon settled in with all the other kids. It's just been such a long time for everybody this time. But some are staying, and we will be in touch with those of you who sponsor the children who do want to stay out, which is lovely, isn't it? Haven't we achieved as a family, all of us with your help, we've achieved to put these lovely little families back together. A family that's been broken, but we've repaired it and put it back together. And it's lovely to see the happiness of the children and the adults, because that's how it should be, that's where they should be. We know that. So we have intended that to be a big part of our work in 2019. No, 2019, yeah. To put them back together and put the kids where they should be, with close monitoring, of course. And nothing's permanent, we know that in our own lives. Nothing's forever. If the kids want to come home, they come home again. Once a happy house kid, they're always a happy house kid. Evans has come home, he's in Form 3. He went, but he's back. Janet came back, and her marks have gone up so much with having the space and the time to study. Evans came in the office and said, have you seen Janet's got a B? A B9? He said, she's never been a B, Mama. I said, I know she's not, but I said, she is now. And Janet's just gone into our new Form 4 this week, and Evans is going into Form 3, so he thinks it'd be better if he came home, he could study and get his better marks, which is what we're all about. We want, like you do, we want what's best for the children. He knows what it's like outside, he's adapted, he's coped, and now he wants to come home for this space of time to finish his education, which is brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it when they're home. So Ronald is working on it today. He will be in touch with you if your child has gone home to stay. Some of them go home to stay, but they can still come to school, but quite a few of them this time won't be able to manage to get to school. So we support in the community, and then the families gradually take over. So it is lovely. It's lovely how it works and how it all comes together. So I'm going now. I'm going to sit here in the silence and miss my kids. It's too quiet. Bye.